welcome to my channel. This video is to celebrate the Winter Solstice and Yule. Yule is the last resting festival on the Wheel of the Year. It is celebrated around December 19th to 23rd, which is also the same time as the Winter Solstice. The Winter Solstice is the first day of winter, which is on December 21st, which is also around when Capricorn season starts. During this time of year for Yule, it is a time to celebrate abundance. Celebrate what brings you warmth and comfort and joy. Celebrate the light and the rebirth of the sun. Although it is still dark and winter is just starting and we're not seeing much sun, the days are no longer getting longer. So we really are celebrating the return of the sun, even though it will take a while for the sun to get to us in spring. This is also a time to reflect on the year that has passed, be grateful and thankful for all that you have accomplished, all that you have received, all that you have learned and overcome throughout the past year. Overall, it is really a time to reflect and rest. Some rituals or some ways to celebrate this time of year are to light a candle and fill your home with warmth and with light, whatever that means to you. To sing songs to bring joy and love into the home. To have a potluck or a feast with loved ones. To show loved ones that you care for them by baking something for them. Giving gifts and being generous, which is why I always bake special treats for my animals during this time of year, because I really include them in the giving and showing them that I appreciate them. And this time of year, I really like to show that through baking and cooking and giving treats, giving sweet treats. On my other channel that's a little less witchy, I have a lot of recipes that I have made this holiday season for my dogs, my cat, my bird, my rabbit. So if you want to check those out, check out my other channel. And something that I really like to do is to cook love into the food. So as I'm baking, I'm thinking of how much I love my animals, how much they mean to me, how grateful I am for them. And I'm putting all of those feelings, all of those emotions into the baking. I really like to think about how I want my animal to feel, or anyone that I'm baking for, what emotions I want them to feel, and figure that out before I start baking, and then think of those emotions, feel those emotions as I am baking. So if I want them to feel love and joy, safety, security, appreciated, joyful, cherished, respected, I'm going to be feeling those feelings as I am baking and literally baking the emotions into the food. While you're baking, it's important to have a atmosphere that is calm, peaceful, relaxing. So light candles, incense, put on your diffuser, play music, and make it a whole experience. In my Living with Familiars Tarot Manifestation Calendar Journal, I have a recipe that I use during this time of year as one of my rituals for celebrating Yule. If you're interested in grabbing that calendar, you can get it in a PDF version or a hard copy. There are tarot spreads, rituals, and things to do with your animal to celebrate the zodiac seasons, the wheel of the year, and using the elements, our chakras, tarot to manifest our dreams for the year. I'll leave the information for that below if you want to get your own copy. But to end this video, I'm going to do a tarot reading for Yule using one of the spreads from the Living with Familiars calendar. I will be using the Dog and Cat Communication Tarot deck, which is a deck specifically designed for communicating with your dog or your cat, following the traditional tarot layout, but written in a way from a perspective of your animals, so you can ask your animals questions, ask them for advice. I love to ask our animals for advice since they are so in tune with energy and with us, and they come from a place of unconditional love and acceptance and forgiveness, and they really do want to give us advice and help us out. And when we work on ourselves, they benefit from it. So this reading will just be a general reading for anyone watching this, no matter what time or whenever you are watching this video. This will resonate with you. It's meant for you. You are meant to hear this message. So I'm just going to shuffle the cards. What message does our familiars as a collective have for us for Yule and Winter Solstice? You can take some deep breaths and just Relax your mind and be ready and open to receive whatever messages come through. So the first card is what our animals feel we should be grateful for. The next card is how can I be more joyful? The third card is what gift can I give to those I love? The fourth, what gift can I give to myself? The fifth, what gift can I give to my familiar? The sixth, how can I rest and recharge? The seventh, how can I let my light shine? The eighth, what do I need to complete before the new year? And the ninth, what can I bring into the new year? So our first card is the Two of Balls. The Two of Balls is our familiar telling us to be grateful for the partnership that we have with them. The Two of Balls is about working together with your familiar to reach a desired outcome. So the two of you are a team, you work together, and your familiar really wants to remind you of that and wants you to feel grateful for the fact that the two of you work together. That the two of you learn from each other, so your animal's teaching you something and you are teaching your animal something, and it's a beautiful relationship of give and take, of harmony, acceptance, respect. So that's a really, really nice card. So I feel like everyone who's here watching, we all have this beautiful relationship with our animal. Sometimes it may feel challenging or frustrating, or sometimes we may be worried or scared, but it's our animals teaching us something. We are learning something from this, and our animals are learning something as well. And we really do work well together. We are a really good team. We're a partnership. So we can feel really grateful for that. And I love the reminder of that I am a partnership, a relationship that really works together with my animal. Our second card is the King of Hearts. This card is for how can I be more joyful? So the King of Hearts is about our emotions, and it's about emotional maturity, emotional awareness, emotional acceptance of ourselves and others. So just being aware that our emotions are all safe. Those emotions that are scary and uncomfortable, we need to feel them, and they are safe to do so. So for how can I feel more joyful, how can I experience more joy, we need to experience the sadness and the sorrow to be able to experience the joy, to be able to appreciate the joy. So our animals are reminding us of this, that it's safe to feel all emotions, and once we get through the more uncomfortable emotions, we can feel the joy and the happiness stronger and better and more often. It's also about us being the leader and being the one to model and to show others that it is safe, to show others to express their emotions, to show others, this is most likely our animal, we're showing our familiar that it is safe to feel and safe to express how we are feeling. So maybe we get frustrated or angry or worried when our animal is showing that they are scared or that they are feeling angry, when they get a little aggressive, and we need to model to them that it is safe to do so, and we need to accept those emotions and kind of teach them emotional security. But since we are speaking of joy, we need to show them that we experience joy. So what do you do that is joyful? How do you experience joy? And show your animal that you are taking the time to feel joy. You are putting joy as a priority, and include your animal in that. Do something that your animal finds joyful, whether that's playing fetch or eating, cuddling together. Experience joy, model to them that joy is safe, model to them how you can have joy even in situations where maybe you feel that you can't always have joy. So that was our second card. Our third card is the Queen of Bones. This card is, what gift can I give my loved ones? The Queen of Bones is about balancing compassion and nurturing that gentle, loving energy with the strength and being effective, taking action, being productive. So being able to have both the rest, since this is winter and this is a Yule tarot spread and Yule is about rest, so it's showing our loved ones, giving the gift of rest, letting our loved ones rest, letting our loved ones relax and recharge, have fun, be playful, however you find rest or however your loved ones find rest, letting them have the space to do that in a non-judgmental, safe place, and understanding that they know when is the right time to take action and be productive and do the work, knowing and trusting that they have this intuition and internal dialogue, internal feelings. Your intuition will let you know when it is time to stop resting. Not resting and being lazy, but resting just to recharge and knowing and being excited to take action and do the work. Having a healthy balance between resting and productivity. So giving your loved ones the opportunity to do so without judgment, without calling someone lazy. Maybe some people need more rest than we do, and knowing that everyone has their own healthy balance. Your healthy balance may not look like someone else's, and knowing for yourself as well, giving yourself permission to have a healthy balance. So our third card is the Fool. This card is for, what gift can I give to myself? So the Fool is all about just being light, optimistic, joyful, hopeful, feeling that everything is going to work out in the perfect way at the perfect time. So this is an attitude that your familiar wants you to adapt. This is the gift you can give yourself of optimism, of joy, of just knowing that everything is happening at the perfect time in the perfect way and it's all working out for you. That's how your familiar wants you to view life. Next card is, what gift can you give your familiar? So we have the King of Balls. The King of Balls is all about having a purpose in life and feeling passion for that purpose, doing what you are passionate about. So what is your animal passionate about? That could be playing fetch, it could be going for a walk, it could be cuddling you, it could be playing with this specific toy. What are they showing you that they really love, that they want to do? Also consider the breed of your dog or what your animal was bred to do. What do they really love to do? What brings them joy? And there's also an element of learning to this, like our animals want to have a purpose, they want to learn something, they want to be important, they want to figure something out and feel like they've done it, like, yes, I can do this. So think of like dogs maybe doing nose work or learning a new trick or learning a new game, and it's really fun, something really enjoyable. Or just letting your cat know that their purpose is to love you and keep you company, and their purpose is to bring more joy, more laughter into your life. And when they make you laugh, when they make you smile, thanking them, saying, thank you, I love you, thank you for bringing so much joy and laughter into my life. It doesn't have to be something really physical. It can be, their purpose can be providing more love, more smiles into your life, but letting them know that. So what your animal wants from you, the gift that they want to receive from you, is knowing their purpose. Why are they here? Why are they important to you? So express that to them. Let them know their purpose in your life. How are they improving your life? Let them know. The next card is the Knight of Bones. This card is for, how can I rest and recharge? Again, this card is about having a purpose. It's about feeling important and feeling appreciated, being motivated to do something because there is a purpose behind it. Kind of like knowing your why behind a goal. Instead of just having a goal, you have to know why you want that goal. It is more motivating to go after that goal when you have your why. So this winter, your animal suggests that you really figure out your why, figure out your purpose, figure out your goals, and then your why. And you don't need to take action because that's not resting. The action that you're doing is all internal. It's working through your thoughts and your emotions, figuring out why you want to accomplish what you are working towards, figuring out your why, your motivation. And that may be, and doing that may be sitting around doing nothing, watching your favorite show, or doing activities that have nothing to do with your goal or your purpose. And your why will come up. You will feel that drive, that desire, and you'll gain clarity on your why. So if you have to trick yourself into resting and relaxing, trick yourself into thinking the more I rest, the more clarity I will have on my goals, which isn't really a trick, it's the truth, but sometimes we kind of need to trick our brain into thinking that. Putting a purpose behind our rest and relaxation gives us more motivation to rest and relax. And our purpose is when we rest and relax, we will gain more clarity on our goals, on our motivating factor, because we will feel more motivated to go after it. We will feel more energized because we've rested. Our next card is How Can I Let My Light Shine? And this is the Empress. The Empress is calm, patient, relaxed, hopeful, optimistic, abundant. The Empress spends time in the moment. The Empress is present, not worrying about the future or thinking about the past, but just able to find gratitude in the moment. The Empress is your familiar, reminding you to be grateful for the present and to remain in the present moment. Our animals are really good at being present. They are really good at teaching us, and they are really good at keeping us in the present moment. So to let your light shine, to be able to express yourself and be authentic and let the world see, you need to be in the present moment. You need to be grateful and appreciated and loving and joyful in the present moment. So the suggestion from your animal, from your familiar, is to be present, be mindful, stay in the moment, be really aware in the moment, and be grateful for everything that you are and everything that you have in the present moment, right here, right now. And remain in that state as often as you can during this winter season. The next card is what you need to complete, finish up, wrap up before the next year. And this is the Queen of Paws. The Queen of Paws is all about having a direction that we're headed, knowing where we want to go. So our familiar is suggesting that before the end of the new year, we really have a clear direction, a path that, or a destination. Maybe we don't have the path to get to that destination yet, but we have the destination in mind. We know where we want to be in a year from now. We know who we want to be, what we want to have accomplished over the year. Our familiar really wants us to get clear on that, on what we want our year, what we want our life to look like a year from now, what we want to have manifested a year from now. So we don't know the way to get there, but we know where we want to be. We know who we want to be. We know what we have wanted to experience during the year. The Queen of Paws is a card that is when our animal is unsure, maybe they're uncomfortable or a little nervous, scared, when they don't know, feel it like they're in an unfamiliar situation, they look to us for direction. They look to us on how to feel, on how to behave, and they want to know the direction. They want to know, have guidance on what to do. They want us to be able to communicate with them directly what is appropriate in this situation. So before the end of the year, they want us to be able to communicate either with them or with ourselves or with our family members or our friends, communicate what we want to manifest, communicate where we want to go, where we're headed. So get more clarity on the direction we want to be headed, on what we want our next year to look like. Be able to really communicate that to another and to ourselves as well. Our last and final card for what we are bringing into the new year is Justice. Justice is letting us know that our actions have consequences. Our animals really know this. This is what training is based on. Positive reinforcement is based on cause and effect. When we do something good, we get something good. So our animals are really letting us know that we're taking clarity into the new year about how our actions, our thoughts, our actions, our behaviors have affected our current reality, our life right now. Maybe we have done something in the past, or we have had limiting thoughts that have prevented us from accomplishing something. And we now have clarity on that, and we're ready and able to turn that around. We're ready and able to make changes. So we're not making the changes yet. We haven't put them into motion, but we're bringing into the new year this new insight, this clarity, this knowing, and we know how to change it. We know what to do. We know the limiting belief that we know it's not true anymore. We know it's been holding us back, preventing us. We've had this false belief, and we are now ready to release it. We have released it, and we're bringing kind of a blank slate into the new year. We're ready and we're able, we're motivated, and we're doing it. We're making the changes. This is a really great feeling, a really great energy to create change, to feel powerful, to feel responsible and able. Like, I create my reality and I can do what I can do to create the reality of my dreams. I'm powerful, I'm capable, and I'm doing it. I'm in the process of doing it. So that's a really great message to have to bring into the new year and to end this video for Yule and for the winter solstice. I hope you have a great winter season. On my other channel, I posted tips for winter balance based on Ayurveda, how to recognize when you're imbalanced and how to return back to balance. So if you're interested in that, be sure to check out that video on my other channel. But otherwise, please like and subscribe. Have a great winter season, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Pets are more than just animals. They are spiritual beings with unique personalities and energies. Do you love your dog and want to live in harmony with your dog while understanding their needs and emotions? Instead of feeling frustrated or overwhelmed by your dog's behavior, improve your relationship with your dog and help them heal from any physical, mental, or emotional issues. I offer a unique combination of positive reinforcement training methods with energy healing techniques, animal communication, and tarot. Receive a personalized action plan created by a certified dog trainer and animal communicator. This package is perfect for anyone who wants to enhance and enchant their life with their dog. Don't miss this opportunity to get this amazing package. Apply now and get ready to create a magical relationship with your dog.